Blakely from Grand Dunes Landscape and Maintenance. Thank you for joining me today. I'm actually in the neighborhood. My employees, one of the team members, go by and ride by and look at your house and make sure it's okay. This video I'm shooting in my neighborhood. I don't want to show some of my customers' homes that are flooded. We've evacuated a few people, and we're continuing to evacuate some other people, including some of my employees that were living in North Carolina. Their family and whatnot have basically got a devastated, they're devastated, so they're without power and they're several feet underwater. So we've moved them to South Carolina to be closer to work, so they can work and so that we can get back to a normal life. But as most people know, what I'm going to show you now is my neighborhood. You can see this house. This is a pretty expensive home for this neighborhood. I think that's a little over $500,000 is what they gave for it. But you can see the water level there that's happening. This is the street. This is not far from my house at all. You can see back behind there is all flooded. I didn't want to do one of these videos, but it's more for my friends and family. The reflection you're seeing is the water. This is the road I live on. That is not a lake, ladies and gentlemen. That is a road. It starts where I'm standing here, and it goes straight down to there. The water is coming this way. This is one of the oldest houses in the neighborhood. I can't even get back there to show you how much water is mitigating across here. As you can tell, this house is actually underwater here. Some of these homes in the back area here are already underwater. The back of this home is at a floodplain of 17 feet. Now that's the old floodplain. If you lived here during Floyd, you'd know that water's common for hurricanes. If you lived here during, I don't know, Matthew, you'd see that the water wasn't that high. Not yet. This is Florence. Florence is going to be worse. A lot of my customers, 70% of my customers made it out okay. Very little damage, wind damage, maybe a little bit of damage to their home, whatnot. But a lot of my customers didn't. 30% of them roughly didn't fare so well. And as people in my neighborhood are starting to get worried because the water's rising. We're not far from the Waccamaw River. And have a lot of neighbors chit-chatting in the back here because they're all concerned about this coming to their house. Between now and Tuesday, that's what's going to happen.
House, man. House.
No, sir. Mine's not far from here.
Huh?
Mine's not far from here.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, we're not either. We're right through the woods.
I was just shooting a video. You guys are welcome to say hello.
What's up? Hey, we're trying to make it through the storm.
Yeah, it's coming. So you're behind this home?
Yeah, straight behind. We're the one straight behind this one.
I was telling, I do a YouTube channel, and I was telling most of my friends and family here that the back of this home, where you see that water out there, that's 17 feet for the floodplain.
Wow.
That's the floodplain at the back of the home.
Yeah.
As it mitigates out here to the road where we're at here, that's over 18 and a half. The river that runs, I won't say the river because I don't want to give my location away, but the river that flows down this road that we're all familiar with, that river will actually, it's about 22 feet, all the way down to the bridge on the major road. When you come out of the neighborhood and make a left, that is about 25 to 26, but it will culvert and sit up. So on the other side of that, it's about 26, 27 where they built the new homes. That's going to mitigate a lot of that water and hold it back.
Yeah, suck it in and hold it.
Suck it in and hold it. If you're on the other side, I just keep watching it for the next couple of days, especially Tuesday, Wednesday when it crests.
Yeah, it's supposed to be what, Tuesday cresting, Tuesday night?
Yeah, that's going to be rough.
Man.
Wish you guys the best. I'm right around the corner. I'm right beside you. I'm your neighbor.
Well, need anything, holler at us, man.
Same here.
Be good.
Take care. Grand Dunes Landscape and Maintenance, YouTube. See you guys.
I got you. I'm the superintendent for Ocean Ridge Plantation. I do those 4 golf courses.
Be good, brother.
Be good too, man.
You just never know who you're going to meet out here. Everybody's looking. Everybody's worried. I got a lot of customers. Like I said, 30% of them. Like this hurricane has done a lot of damage, a lot of destruction to a lot of homes already. And it continues to do more, and it will continue to do more till next week. I don't want you to think you're in the clear just because your home is not underwater. As you can see, like this one, back of the house, the water just keeps mitigating, keeps coming forward. It's going to keep pushing on. There's trucks that are trying to drive by, and nobody's trying to cross that. You can't see the current. Yesterday, you could see the current coming across. It was actually white capping, like the ocean. It was actually white capping coming across there. You see this beautiful home? It's got a lot of water. We're going to go on up here a little bit further. I'm going to show you some more homes. Let's turn the camera around. Here we go. How you doing?
Good.
How close are you?
I'm next row.
Yeah,
I'm right behind y'all.
Be careful.
Because where are you at?
I'm next row back there too.
You're on Hickory Lane?
No, I'm the next one.
You're on the next. I'm on Hickory Lane.
Yeah.
I thought about walking through to see what the back looks like.
I would get some boots on, honey. I wouldn't walk through that water.
I know.
I'm just saying because of electricity, not because of the junk. Yeah, not because of the junk in the water, because of electricity. As you can see, these electrical boxes are pretty much already covered. This is a nice, beautiful home. Luckily, his house is sitting still kind of dry, and the water comes across the road here. This is one of my neighbors. He's lived here since '95. Guys, thank you for joining the live stream. If you're just now checking it out, this is what's happening currently and will be happening for the next week, continuing flooding. Can't even see the driveway to this home anymore. That's raised over a foot in a day. I expect it to get another 5 feet. The back of that home was built to the floodplain, and I'm talking about the garage area in the back there. I know it looks like a swamp or a river now, but that'll kind of give you an idea. That's already a few feet in that house. If you look at the actual garage, you'll see those blocks, those square blocks that are on the door. There's already some that are buried. I'll give you an idea how deep it is in that garage and in that home right now. Same thing with the garage in the back. I can't show you the back of the neighborhood because the water's too deep to get through. And each day it gets closer and closer and closer. And as you can see, for this high piece of ground, that water inches and creeps up and inches up. Eventually, probably by tonight, it'll be there to the culvert, and it'll start flooding this man's yard. So as you can see in the back of this neighborhood, the back of this lot, I'm trying to warn some of my friends, some of my employees, some of my neighbors, what's coming. It's not going to be good. And just because Hurricane Florence is past doesn't mean it's over. If you got a chance, if you're not religious, just please say a prayer for a lot of people. My house is one of the houses that's probably going to be affected. I've shot a transom across. That's why I know that floodplains are 17 feet behind these houses. Where I live, a little above 22. And it's already crossing the road. I'm guessing the road's 18 and a half because I got a transom across there to actually test it or see. A lot of people just riding by to look and see. Mel, it's not, the water's not going to recede until probably next weekend. Tuesday, Wednesday next week is when the water's going to be cresting and getting higher. This is probably one of the better shots of some of the houses I can show you in the neighborhood. These are some of the older homes. This is some of the better shots. Like I said, I can show you. I can't show you the back because it's just too deep. I can't get. I got a phone call there. I got some people that are. Sorry about the interruption. I got some people calling me. They're concerned. I got a team of guys who are actually helping people move right now. They're using my trailer to move people's stuff. They're loading up U-Hauls. They're loading up my trailer down, putting it in storage, and just getting it out of their houses so they don't end up like these neighbors of mine who are, and some of my neighbors who will be flooded, and possibly myself. I've got some days, hopefully, but we're still looking at 6 more days of this. This water is still rising, still climbing. Anyway, like I said, please say a prayer for some of the people here in Georgetown County, North Carolina, South Carolina. It's not over for us, and I know it's just because it's not on the news or the media. You know, a lot of people forget about Hurricane Floyd. They've already forgotten. Luckily, Donald Trump came yesterday to our hometown here, and he was able to come and assess the damage and fly over and look, and he shook everybody's hands. He did, you know, he did a good thing. There's not too many presidents who've done that in the past. And he had a lot of South Carolina political figures with him. They all came and assessed the damage, and it's on the mind of all of us, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's on my mind. And it just is what it is. And it happens when you live. It happens when you live in a coastal region. You know, it's just part of it. I would show you the rest of the neighborhood, but like I said, it looks like this. It looks sad. It's underwater, and a lot of traffic's doing a turnaround because we can't even cross the road back there anymore. And this is the main road into my neighborhood. And I live right down the street from here. But we'll see if you guys don't hear from me. If you guys don't hear from me, that's one of my buddies. If you guys don't hear from me, it's just because we've had to evacuate like most people on this side of Myrtle Beach, this side of town, North Myrtle Beach, and go to high ground. Anyway, much love. Thank you guys, and I appreciate everything you do for me. And I see your comments. I see you guys over there. And thank you for coming, and thank you for just being a part of what's going on in my life. You guys mean a lot to me. Thanks. Flooded down there, honey.
Down up here it is?
You're not gonna be able to cross the road.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You can go look, but make sure you get. It's flooded down there.
That's what it's flooded.
Yes, ma'am.
Where
do you live?
Up at the front, but it's flooding around all of them. So we're just,
Where do you live in the front?
In the circle?
The back of those homes. Here, I'll back up. I'll pull over.
Come on, Tucker. Let me shoot out.
How's the back of your home look?
South Dakota, I know. I was texting with Denise, and she's like, should I be careful? Start left when you're gone.
Not this road, but the next one.
Oh, okay, okay. You're down by Spain or what? Yeah? Lee was just here. Or nothing. Johnny. No?
Maybe, I don't know all that. Because we moved in November.
So you let us know what we can do for you.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Yeah, that's all.
Be good.